I was at camp meeting on Sunday, think about how crazy. I'd be like, "What's up, guys?" I'd be like, waking you up at 3 in the morning. You guys would be like, "Why are you awake, Rusty?" I'd say, "You know why." Cat, cat, cat. Time to dance. Cat. Anyways, so my son right now is this is camp meeting part 3, and there might be part 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm kind of on one right now. Not on one, but you know what I mean. I'm high in the spirit of Jesus. So I was thinking about that lady who I was like, hey, she probably wants to dance. That nine times out of 10 that works. Like I'll say, hey, she might want to dance, and then I start dancing, and then they start dancing with me. That lady that didn't want to dance, and in fact said, "You're loud. You're loud." I said, "Honey," I was thinking about this in my head. I was like, "Honey, we're at a place where this is supposed to be the exciting part of the year. This is camp meeting. This isn't church. This isn't a congregation of the people. May the Lord be upon us." Like that just broke my heart that she was so serious and so rigid that she just didn't like being loud. I'm like, we're at a place where there's lots and lots of kids, where kids are always loud. But because I'm 30-something odd years old, 32, don't judge me, you don't know my heart. No, but because I'm 32, I can't have fun, and I can't be ridiculous with my kids, my kiddos. They're not my kids, but they're your kids. Jin, Ren, and Jin, and Trace Dog. Trace Dog! I gave you a nickname. Still pounding the water. Ugh. Yeah, that like broke my heart, because I was like, that's the problem with the churches. That is why people don't like us as a congregation. It makes me like want to cry. I'm like, the kids need to have fun, even if it's, there's a time and a place for respect, which is not. It was in the auditorium. We were not in the auditorium. We were outside the auditorium, off to the side, having a great old time talking for 6 hours. And I was just trying to get them to dance and be lively and love. And I think our church is afraid to. Not okay. I don't want to say that our churches are afraid to love, but there are some people inside of our churches that are afraid to love, are afraid to really break out and just be spontaneous and in action. So I know, like, Jin, and Trace Dog and Glenn, you guys were all about the love. You guys were like, Rusty love, no big deal, that's all. But, and Kaden and Kaylee and, bad Rusty. I can't remember the youngest ones, the younger ones. I remember Alex. I don't know if you guys know Alex, but Alex was a kid that was there, and he brought us water bottles. He was like, I was like, that's not your one job in life. You might give water to Africa, bro. We don't know. You don't know where you're gonna go. Alex was dope. But man, my cameraman sucks. But yeah, it's crazy that that lady was like, "You're loud, and I don't like it, and I'm cold, and I need a biscuit. Where's my biscuit at? Meh. That just makes my heart like go, what? What's wrong with you, S.A.? I'm like, you need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus." And that might be the case. She may not be saved at this moment. We don't know where her heart condition is, and I don't want to be rude to her. I don't know her from Adam, but the Lord is good, and being excited about being in a group with your fellow believers in your congregation, that's the most that you should be. That's when you should be the most excited, is when you're with your people. And she was like just sitting there like saying, "I'd rather be dead right now." I don't know what to take of it. My comedian inside me just wants to rip her apart, but I don't want to, because that's not how we're gonna win her over. We have to be careful. We have to be careful how we treat everybody. We not so much because it's PC, because I hate PC. PC can go home. Go home, PC. Get out of the streets. Ugh. But we still have to, in a loving way, got to remind them that this is the Lord's, this is the Lord's Lord's place. This isn't her place. This isn't my place. This is all of our places, and we all need to get along and love. And if I went up to some complete absolute strangers. I was like, "Hey guys, you guys want to dance?" And they said, "Yeah, Rusty, we're gonna dance with you." And I was like, "Yeah, that's my dudes." I was so stoked. But then the other people like her, that cut my heart so deep. I was like, "Oh, come on." And it just reminds us that we have a lot of work to do within our church, besides the outside of the church. Outside of the church, people are willing to dance, but it's just because they don't know any better. But when you're dancing for the Lord, you should always be down to dance. Because David danced naked in the field. He might have had some chonies on, or underwear, underoos. I'm not sure what he had on. Probably nothing though. From what I was reading, David danced before the Lord naked out in the field. Just he was like praising God. He's like, "Yes, Jesus, ah." So we have no excuse. If David's doing it, he was the archetypical dude. He was the dude that God said, "This is a man after my own heart." So we need to be a man after Jesus' own heart by doing what David did in unadulterated worship. Cats, cat. We gotta worship. Now. Sorry, I'm too young, too hip, too square. I don't know. Too hip to be square. I don't know where I'm at. It's time to stop. All right, I love you guys. Probably gonna come back with a verse 4 after I figure what I'm gonna say. But right now, I'm just riffing. I could riff for years. I think that's my gift that God gave me, was the ability to riff. I think Robin Williams had the ability to riff a lot better than I do, but I'm getting there. Robin. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your title, Robin. Robin Williams. I'm coming for you. Come on, Robin. 5 more. Pop.